Hello, everyone, and welcome. It is a beautiful March day. Okay, so I have been asked to do this read by an investigator on this case. It's not often I get investigators on cases reaching out, but it has happened more than a couple times, and it has led to pretty much where the person was found. So I could name a couple of those cases. Um, the most recent, I think, was Ira Briscoe. My read basically pointed right where he was going to be found in the area. Also, I'm just trying to remember some. Joshua Buchanan, I think his last name, or Bohannon, that I did, was found in exactly the place that I described he would be. One of my mods, K. Mitch, would know more about that because she was in contact with the family. So I'm hoping that this is going to help. Now, there's going to be two parts to this, you guys. This is on Sophia Franklin. I did message back, and the detective that I was talking to that emailed me, or the investigator, whichever you want to call him. And I did say I would do the read to find out what is going on. And I'm going to also do mapping. The mapping I am going to keep hush hush for now. It's only going to be shared with law enforcement for now, because I feel like the area I believe she's in, I don't want to spook them. Okay. So I do have an area. I've been going over this for the last hour, hour and a half. A lot of you, thankfully, have sent me a lot of information regarding this case because being in Canada, I can't get a lot of information from the States. Our government has some news stuff blocked. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But I did see some information on this case, and it is scary and disgusting. This is a 40-year-old man. I do have his name now. His name is Gary Day. He's 40 years old. He's impregnated this 16-year-old. Apparently, they met online in April of 2024. Apparently, she did go with him once before. She lied to her parents and said that she was at a friend's place. They later found out that she was with him in, oh my gosh, oh, my mind's just going blank right now. Arkansas. That apparently he's from Arkansas. Now she's from Wisconsin. So apparently he has taken her. This isn't the first time that he's taken her, from Wisconsin and went to Arkansas with her. Um, yeah. So she's right now, she would be 4 months pregnant. I think she's due sometime in August. But it's very concerning, from some of the things that I have heard. Apparently, she was last seen on February 2nd of this year, and he showed up. There's a video. Somebody sent me a video of him, like, kind of walking or running up towards her back door and taking off with her in, apparently, his mother's car. Somebody told me it is his mother's car. Now, if you've seen my first read, at the end of this video, I will link it up here, on a card, so you will be able to click on that and go back and see my first read on this case, which is my Ancestor read, which is usually that's the deck I'm connected most to. So if you haven't seen that one, go and watch it. Um, in that, in the secret position, it said that one of the parents was helping. It's his mom. You guys, it's his mom that is helping. She is very much involved in that. I'm going to ask about it more in depth in this read because I didn't know anything about the case except for a name. She's missing, just the basics, because that's all I want in the initial read. Um, Now I know even more of how that parent card connected more than what I realized. Okay. So with that being said, just give me a second here. Okay, I'm still getting over a cold, you guys. If you guys know, I was really sick for 2 weeks. So we're going to get into this read. I've got a bunch of different decks here for a lot of different reasons. If we do need to go into other decks, I will. I do have my bumper deck that I usually use hand in hand with my Ancestor deck. I should get that. Just in case, this is my bumper deck. Just in case we want to use it. But I do believe with these decks, I was drawn to these decks, especially these two. But these ones too are my crime decks. So we're going to go and we're going to see what we can get regarding this. And I'm going to focus on since they left. So I'm going to shuffle each deck before we use it. I have cleared the cards already, but I like to clear them again just as we start. So I'm asking Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, please come forward, as well as my ancestors and loved ones on the other side, to bring forth the messages and information we need to know regarding Sophia Franklin going missing with this guy. What's his name? Gary Day. What is going on? What information can you give us? We also, look at that, we also want to know about his mom and what involvement Gary's mom has in this. Avoidance. Okay, so the first card that's come out here is avoidance. See this? Looks like a little shack in the woods here. Okay, this female. And I think the avoidance has come out for so many different reasons, you guys. I'm going to read what's on it. In the dance of shadows, I conceal and evade. Fear's evil keeps me distance in the dark, cool shade. I feel at this point she is no longer a willing participant in this. I do feel that he is keeping her hidden away from people. You can see that this card is kind of depicting that too. So right now, I feel like she's very fearful of him. I feel like she is scared to even try and get away. I feel like the area where they are is very desolate. So there's not going to be a lot of people around that are going to be able to help her. He's keeping her now against her will. I do think that she wants away from him. I think she is scared of him. Okay? So let's get some more clarification on that. She's avoiding angering him at any cost. I do believe, and it did come out in the Ancestor read, that he has drawn blood on her, whether that be a backhand or whatever. I do feel like she is concerned about going against anything he says in fear of being harmed. So what more can you tell us about this avoidance with Sophia? This tells a lot, you guys. Like, I do not think that she's a willing participant right now. What more can you tell us regarding this avoidance, please? Oh boy, that's way too many. One or two, please, regarding this avoidance. Yeah, see? Sick and tired. She's fed up. I think she's fed up living the way they are. I think they're off grid. And it's something that she's not accustomed to. She's really regretting the decision that she made now to go with him. She's sick and tired. She wants away from him. He's not going to let her go. He's not going to let her go. She's so over it now. At first, I think it was the thrill and the lies and deceit that he, projected towards her, maybe proclaiming that he's this great guy and he's going to take care of her. She's going to have such a good life. She's realizing now that that isn't true. We've got 3 that come out. Look at this, the jealousy. He's very jealous. So that's a bad combination, you guys, when you're holding somebody now against their will. Apparently he has impregnated her. I feel like he's very volatile. Okay. He's very jealous. So if she does even bring up family or loving her family or missing her family, she's going to see this jealous streak come out in him, and it's going to come with some kind of violence. Look at this. It's like a cult-like scenario here. Money. There's problems with the money, but I do feel like somebody is also helping him. And I believe it's the mother. I'm going to ask about the mother. What's the mother's involvement in this? What's the mother's involvement in that? What is Gary's mother's involvement in this right here? Just this part here. Let's see. The lantern, guidance. See? The lantern talks about guidance, you guys. Look at guidance. She's the one that is giving him a lot of guidance as to what to do. She's very much involved in this. She could also be the one that's helping with the money. I believe she is. Like I said, they're avoiding people at all costs. This is the head of the situation right here. She's getting sick and tired of it. He's got this jealous streak. And I do believe that his mother is helping to guide him in what to do in this situation. Okay, so let's see what else is going on around here. Let's talk about Gary. What are his plans? What is he planning on doing? What's he planning on doing? Like, she's going to end up giving birth. Like, I think she's going to be due around August. If she's not getting the right nutrition and everything else, it could be very bad. Harpy, not happy. Harpy, a creature of many guises, in storms I soar. Amid virtues and vices, a reflection of life's score. Wow, this says a lot. I asked about him. He feels like it's him against the world. He's a lot of his anger issues come from things from the past that he felt was done unjustly to him, that he was treated unfairly. He's a creature of many guises. Like, he can change like this. I do also think with this card, they've changed their appearance. And then the second part here, in storms I soar. He does best under pressure. But don't take that as a weakness, because I feel like if he is ever cornered, it's going to turn bad, because the violent tendencies are going to be dominant. Like, he is going to fight till the end. He is going to protect what he thinks is his. He doesn't look at her as a partner, or, in that way that we normally would with relationships. To him, he owns her. She's a possession to him, and he's going to keep that at all costs. I would be very cautious in approaching this person. If you do see him, don't approach him. Call 911. That's how the vibes I'm getting from this are really bad. Okay, what else can you give regarding him? his state of mind, everything right now. What? No contact. See, he is keeping them away from everybody else. He is not allowing her any contact with anybody except for him and his mother. He's keeping her isolated. So number one, she can't get away, and number two, she can't tell nobody. So I do believe they're off grid. Um, like I said, I am going to send what I got when I went to maps, and when I did, I also pulled. I'm going to let me just turn these over. I got a thing of tiles here, and I pulled 5 tiles, and I put them into AI and asked them to give me a location. Okay, and I got one. Okay, so I do feel like he's keeping her isolated. I do believe that they are off grid somewhere. I do believe the mother is helping. Um, this is like, see, cut off from all communication. He's also, if she doesn't do what he wants, this silent treatment, I'd already said this before it came out, like, she is terrified of him. She does whatever he says for her to do. If she doesn't, she gets this silent treatment. She's blocked from maybe doing things that she, the only things that maybe she can do, like go out and enjoy the sunshine or whatever. Like, he is in full control of her. She's fed up with this. She wants to leave, but there's no way out for her right now. So that's what I'm saying. When I get this, no contact and cut off of all communication, came out here too, you guys. This one wanted to come out, so we're going to take it. Caught red-handed. There's secrets. This is secrets. This is, she was caught. Was she caught maybe trying to get away? Like I said in the last read, he caught her lying and probably backhanded her or something. I see a split lip. She's also shocked and really confused about what she has found out about him since, I'm going to say, since she's been in captivity. I believe at the beginning she went with him willingly. She had, these expectations because of things that he said to her, but the rose-colored glasses have fallen off, and it didn't take long. This guy is dangerous. Look at this. So somebody is helping to cover up for this male. I believe that it is, look at the mask too. We got this out in the Ancestor read also. Somebody is covering up for this male. I believe that this is the mother. We're going to ask about the mother. Directly the mother. We're asking about Gary Day's mother. What involvement does she have in this? Oh my gosh. If there's 1 or 2, I'll take them. If it's more than that, no, there's 2. Imposter syndrome. In a room of equals, I stand in doubt. A stranger in my own triumphs, shadows cast about. Imposter. Self-doubt. In shadows deep, fear and doubt creep. A specter haunting where courage sleeps. She's haunted by things from the past too. I don't know what has gone on in his family, but I feel like the mother is still haunted by things that he's done in the past. She's scared, but she's helping him. I feel almost like she feels if she helps him, she keeps Sophia safe in some weird way. It's like she doubts that this is going to turn out well. But she's also, I believe, let me just take a sip of my coffee here, you guys. I believe she's helping for two reasons. It's her son, and she's scared of what he might do if he doesn't have help. She's haunted by things he's also done in the past. So was he violent at home? Was, like, I don't know. I just got this guy's name this morning. So I don't know. Excuse the cough, please. I'm sorry. Um, so I don't know if he has been violent with his own family, but there's something here that she is scared of. And she feels that if she helps him and provides what they need, then she's in a way, okay, that's too many. She's in a way, in her, I don't think she's all right in the head either, but in her warped sense of thinking, she's thinking that if she helps them, that she's keeping Sophia safe or safer. Sorry, that was my phone. See, avoidance. She's helping. Look at avoidance. Didn't we get that over here? Oh, it was in the first part of the read, the avoidance. We got it for Sophia. In hiding, feeling guilty, no communication. So she's feeling guilty. Is she feeling like this is partially her fault why he did something like this? Is she blaming herself for maybe the way she raised him or for things that she should have done that she didn't do? I don't believe she's going to talk to anybody. I don't believe that she will talk to police either. But she's very much involved in this. I think in her warped sense of reality, she's thinking that she is helping, and not like in a way that we may take that as, but I'm keeping her safe. As long as I can keep him happy and give him everything he wants, he won't harm her. This is her way of thinking. But you know what I mean? Like, no. And they are hiding out. And I do believe it's in a remote area off grid. And the mother is bringing them what they need. Neighborhood. Something about a neighborhood. 101, 102. This is going, when I see this, I don't want to say too much about this card because it falls in line with the area I got. Hang on, I gotta sneeze. Hang on. The 101, 102 kind of falls in line with, I don't want to say too much, but this makes sense to me. She's doing a lot more than what she's saying. And I think all communication is going to be cut off between if she is speaking to the police or was, there's not going to be any more. Let's go into this one next. Collective, please. Collective of the situation. Black cat. There's a curious journey into the depths of the unknown, hidden so deep that only the brave will gracefully return with light in their eyes and shadow leading home. Like they are deep. They are so off grid, you guys. And the black cat also tells me their luck's about to run out for some reason. What? Their luck is about to run out for some reason. Uh-oh. Please, if you see them, do not approach them. If you're seeing this reading, don't approach them. Report them to authorities. Okay, I gotta pull another. Yeah, don't approach. This is going to be a conflict. Yeah, don't approach. Don't approach. This is going to be a conflict and it's not going to end well. It's not going to end well. Somebody's going to come across them, you guys. I hope the police can find these. It's not going to end well. What was on the bottom? The underworld. See the underworld. This is what was on the bottom. The underworld. Hand over your known. A shift is near. Take a leap. The journey is clear. To me, that is telling me, especially with this coming out with the black cat, I feel somebody's going to come across them and it's not going to end well. And I feel like they're going to be found soon. Like, soon. I got amusement park. To me, the amusement park tells me about he's getting a thrill. This is all about thrills and chilling rides and fun, and he's getting a thrill out of the control that he has over her. He's finally getting what he's always wanted. He wanted control. It's like hide and seek. You know what I mean? It's like, you can't find us. To him, he's getting a thrill out of this. Oops. I don't know why he's amused by all of this. Maybe he's amused because they haven't been able to locate them, but it's coming. And it's coming soon. I'm kind of worried about that. Because I feel like if it's not done properly, it's going to end really bad. And it could end with airport. This is about taking flight. This is about travel. I'm hoping that they don't move from where I believe they are right now, because I do feel like somebody's going to come upon them. I hope that they don't move places. If they do, I will just do it again to see where they've gone to. Yeah, see? They're out in the countryside. I'll just have to do it all over again. I'm worried about them moving. I'm worried about somebody coming across and it ending not well for that person. I also feel like they'll move. What's his plans, please? What are his plans going forward? Like, what's he planning when this baby is going to be born, right? What's he planning? Like the moon, he doesn't know. The moon in reverse, he doesn't know what's going to happen. And I believe his mom's saying, we'll take care of it. I think, let me just, hang on. Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. We've got confusion and fear with the moon in reverse. We've also got the Queen of Cups, which is empathy. um, The Queen is also, like, is his mother? Let me get another one. Two of Wands. The Two of Wands, they don't have any other choice. I feel like either him or his mother is going to be the one delivering this baby. They have somebody, which would signify the Queen of Cups. I think the Queen of Cups is his mother. But they have somebody, I believe it's his mother, that's going to help deliver this baby. They're not going to the hospital. Like, he's got this all figured out. He's fearful and confused. The moon in reverse can also be self-deception. It's like, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm just going to do it. I don't know how it's going to work out, but it's going to work out. But I feel like in the back of his mind, he is a little fearful of what's going to happen here. And if things don't go right with a delivery, he'll just get rid of it. He'll just get rid of it and move forward. Like, once his baby comes, this is going to get so much harder and difficult for him. I don't know, you guys. I'm very concerned, especially when it comes close to the due date for this baby. I'm very concerned. But I do believe his mother is helping. I think without her, they wouldn't be able to do what they're doing. I think she also knows that Sophia does not want to be there anymore, but is still continuing to help him. Now, whether it's out of fear of him or trying to make up for past mistakes, like, is she blaming herself for the way he turned out? And this is her way of now trying to make things right for him? I don't know. It's a warped sense of reality, I'm telling you that. But the mother is involved. So that is the read for now, you guys. I'm going to send the other information off to the investigator that wrote me and asked me to do this, and give them the area I believe that they are. Hopefully they can get out there and check it out. Hopefully they can get out there and check it out before, because this other person that I see coming up on them, which would cause them to move, which is fine because I'll just do this again. But I feel like there's going to be some kind of confrontation there, which may force them to move. You know what I mean? So hopefully the police can go and get this area checked out and maybe possibly find her before somebody comes across them and things, I don't even want to say it, go bad. So thank you for watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below the video. If you do like these videos, these reads, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you're made aware when I do updated reads, when I go live, which I am going to be going live with the Brian Koberger stuff right after this read. There's a lot of stuff that's come out. It is March 20th, so I need to go over that stuff too. We cover these cases, you guys, from the beginning to the end. So if he is found arrested, we will cover it through the trial and everything else, any charges, anything like that. We cover it from start to finish. So you're going to see a mixture on this channel. You will see these reads, but you will also see me covering the case right through the court system. I was in the legal field for over 30 years. So that's what drew my interest into true crime once I retired. At 61 years old, I think I'm still going strong for a bit, for a while anyway. So I hope you guys are enjoying these. I hope they're informative. I hope they help. A lot of these reads have helped in locating and figuring out what's going on. So please hit that subscribe, hit the notification bell. Please hit that like. It's all free. If you can, and only if you can, there will be a heart down here, a super thanks that you can help donate to the channel or through my PayPal. That is in the description below the video. It all helps and helps me to continue bringing you stuff like this. So please consider donating if you can. If not, the other things are free to do. There's also memberships. There's a join button down here. If you wish to join memberships and support that way, you can hit that little join button and you can donate there too. So, with that being said, please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. Always be aware of your surroundings. I love you guys to the moon and back. See you next time. Bye bye for now.